Hi, my name is Blessing and this is C-AdvocateTV. So today we want to lend our voice to the things that are happening in Benue State. We all know that in Nigeria, Benue is considered to be the food basket of the nation. But recently, the reports we're getting from Benue is not about food production, it's not about, the quantity or anything, it's about insurgency. On the 14th of June 2025, about 100 plus people were killed in the recent attack in Benue. So with me in the studio is someone who is from Benue State, and I want to ask him a couple of questions based on what is happening in Benue State. Welcome.
Oh, thank you so much, Miss Blessing. Okay, my name is Michael Tikuman. I'm son of the soil. I'm a full Benue indigene. From both my maternal and paternal side. I grew up, schooled in Benue to this age. So, with living in Benue this long, I can say I'm a full Benue indigene in all ramifications.
Okay, so Mr. Michael, I wanted to ask, as someone that is from Benue State, how would you describe the current situation, security situation in Benue State, especially regarding the killings? And what do you think are the root causes of these conflicts?
Okay, it's appalling even to think of it, right? As a Benue indigene, we all know Benue as a peaceful state.
Yeah.
That was before. We have never heard of crisis. We never had crisis to this level before. Okay, so as a Benue indigene, anytime you wake up in the morning and you pick up your phone and you see any headline and you saw the name Benue State, the first thing that comes to your mind these days is crisis. You know that they have killed again. That is the state we are in now. The killing in Benue State has become so rampant that it's a day-to-day activity now. As a matter of fact, Benue is becoming just a statistic in the many news house data because the killing has become reoccurring. Yeah. And as many have already known, the killing has been carried on by the herdsmen who rushed down with their cattle for their own grazing. Okay, so initially, this is not the first time we have cattle or the herdsman down to Benue State. The herdsman has been coming to our state to feed, and Benue State are a peaceful state and law-abiding people. We always welcome them with open hands. Benue State is one of the land blessed with green vegetation all seasons, right? So the Fulanis always come down with their cattle to be able to feed them. Yes, they have the free spaces to feed and also welcome them. But the issue now starts where the Fulani people are not getting content with what was offered or what was given. And the same way, we all know how the Fulani man in the bush value their cattle. They don't want anything to happen to them. That is their that is their business, that is their source of revenue. The same way the Benue farmer values his or her farmland. You won't undergo the stress of farming, tilling soil, weeding, buying fertilizer at the current rates now. Then some cattle come in and graze all your farm and go back to start from square one. Some houses are going without food these days. Some families are eventually going to bed with empty stomachs these days just because farmers or these herdsmen graze all their land. They didn't plan. They planned their life. They farmed and the whole thing went into water when the herdsmen just graze over their land and so that is just it.
Okay, so moving on, I want to ask, considering Benue's vital role in Nigeria's food production, how have these killings and displacement of farmers affected not just the state's economy, but also the national economy?
Well, I think that point is even, should I say, it's even visible to the blind now. Let me start from the base, right? The farmer farms their food, their crop, and the cattle destroy it. So the farmers are unable or are displaced from their farmland and unable to cultivate these crops. So those, as it is happening, there are at least some areas farmers are still going to farm. So the few areas that farmers are still going to farm, because Benue is on crisis now, buyers find it difficult coming or traders find it difficult coming down to Benue to pick up this food and buy because everybody loves their life. So the few that are unable to cultivate this crop and finding it difficult to sell, so it's causing giving some economic challenge to even the farmers trying to get products or the basic need they need And at the same way, buyers are not taking this food out. And I can actually say Benue is the food basket of the nation, produce, if not 80, 70% of the food consumed in Nigeria. I mean, other states have what they are peculiar with, but Benue will produce almost every food consumed in Nigeria. And when this insecurity keep happening, one can only fear what next year might be.
Yeah.
But because these farmers are not just, these herdsmen are not just destroying farms, killing lives now. They are killing both the farmers.
Yeah.
So which means they are not able to do this work. They are burning down storage barns, storage houses. I mean, the ones that are already at their being burned down. So I mean, it's what we are facing. The security challenges is nothing to even think of the far future. We are talking about what will happen very soon. I mean, if storage houses are burnt down and farmers cannot cultivate their crops again, one could even wonder what next year could be.
What next? We're joining voices with people like Michael, who are sympathizing with the people of Benue State. And we are also calling on the government, the state government of Benue State, the presidency, and everyone who has the power to make sure that peace is being restored in Benue State to please act fast. Please don't wait till everybody in Benue is gone. My name is Bethany Reka, reporting for C-Advocate TV.